Good morning, ladies. Hi, ladies. It's Christine McAlister, the founder of Life with Passion. And today I wanted to talk with you about how I set up myself for success every day. And I also want to introduce you to somebody very special sitting right next to me, my Graham, who I am getting to spend some time with. So what I wanted to share with you is one thing that I really do that I believe helps set me up for the right habits, the right choices, and the right actions every day on my business and in my life. And it's very simple, and you may have heard me talk about it before, but I believe it's worth repeating. And that is that every morning, I get out my journal, and even if I only have a couple of minutes, I write down 10 things that I'm thankful for. That's it. Sometimes I write down, they're repeated from the day before. Often they're new and repeated. They're a mix, but I take the time to write them out, and that helps me to really connect with, feeling them and recognizing them and being grateful that these things are in my life. And it can be anything. It can be the sun shining through the window. It can be a hot mug of tea. It can be something really, really huge and new that's happened, or the smallest little thing. But training my brain to recognize those things helps me to be grateful for what I have, focus on the possibilities of a brand new day, and also to set myself up for believing that anything is possible. And what I want to do also is to let you hear from my amazing 83-year-old grandmother, who is a person who has more energy than I do, many times over, always has, and has a regular morning routine that sets her up to be super efficient and have a great attitude each day, something that I've always admired about her. And so I want you to hear how she starts her day every day. So here is my Graham, Phyllis.
Good morning. I now live at a community home, and I am privileged of having all my meals furnished every day, but I still live in pretty much of a routine. Every morning, I usually get up around 6:30 in the morning, but I have my alarm set at 7, and it goes off at 7, and then I really have to hurry to get down to breakfast by 7:30. But anyway, I get up and I go through my morning. The first thing I usually do is make my bed. I get that done, and I get dressed for the day, because we're not allowed to go down to breakfast in our house coats. And anyway, so I get dressed for the day. So when I go down at 7:30, first, when I open my door, sometimes I throw in a load of laundry just before I go down to breakfast, so that after breakfast I can throw it in the dryer and have it done. But anyway, I knock on my neighbor's door, and Joyce, and I'll say, "Are you going to have breakfast this morning?" "Yeah." So we walk down to breakfast together, and at 7:30, and so I sit there till probably 10 after 8, and then I go upstairs and I throw my laundry in the dryer, and I go in, and I have about 30 minutes before I have to be downstairs at 9 for exercise or whatever. And so that pretty much starts my day. And sometimes if I'm tired, I will even lay down for 10 minutes before I go down to exercise. But anyway, that starts off my day, and if my routine is broken, It's hard to get going for the day.
Why do you think your routine is important?
It just is to focus my day, that everything I have because I have several other things planned for the day, and but I just enjoy my mornings that way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for sharing. And we got a hi. Hi, Beth. Thank you for saying hello. So, my grandma Phyllis is amazing. She was married to my grandfather for 58 years, right? 58 years.
58 and a half years.
58 and a half years. And we are remembering him this weekend. He passed away 5 years ago yesterday. And so, after living one kind of life with him and raising my mom and her siblings and working and doing all these things, moving around the country, when my grandfather passed away, my grandma had a choice as to what she was going to do next and how she was going to approach the rest of her life. And she decided that she was going to move forward and make new friends and make new habits after living one kind of way for many, many years. And so I really admire her choice to be resilient and move forward and make new relationships and move to a new place, and where she really didn't know anyone, and start over. And now she is the model for the place where she lives. They show off her apartment as the model when people are coming to interview or to see if they want to come live there, to tour. They use her place. And it's really an example to me of how starting your day off right every day can really help you have the right attitude and to create a really quality life. Whatever your definition of success is, whatever your definition of happiness is, of joy, I think that starting off your morning routine in the right way is such a harbinger for how the rest of your day is going to go. And then, of course, each day makes up your week and your month and your year and your life, right? So is there anything else you would add to that, Graham, before we go?
No, I'm just very thankful that I have the health to keep doing trips,
and tricks
to whatever, and I will do it as long as I can. That's all.
Isn't she great? What an awesome example for all of us. Thank you for joining. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. This is Christine McAlister of Life with Passion. And Graham. Christine's Graham.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon.